taken by Darnell Mooney.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Now Trubisky on first down. That is caught by Cohen. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Trubisky on the keeper. Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. And he completes it to Cohen. 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, 46 yards. And the Bears have taken the early lead. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Makes the score Bears 7, Browns 0. Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The return. The Browns take over 1st and 10.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
The ball carrier. Roquan Smith in on the tackle.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Run of the jet sweep. Landry. He'll have a first down past the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. A run for Nick Chubb. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking for Landry that time, and it's 3rd down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, one thing's for sure. When you've got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And they go the wrong way
this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they come up now second and goal. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
They'll take over first and...
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this second and 9. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Sione Takitaki gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the 1st down sack. Trubisky. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. 3rd down now.
Incomplete. Grant Delpit on the coverage.
They go play action with Trubisky. And that is incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Here we go on 4th down with Trubisky. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Running the jet sweep, Landry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. The sack by Robert Quinn. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle 3rd of the field, and that brings up 4th. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Buying time to his left. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Bears will get the football back.
The result of the play is a turnover on down.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Jacob Phillips came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. A pickup of 7 there, but they'll still have 12 yards to go on 3rd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there just before halftime. 64 yards on the ground. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Rolling to his left. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And here he'll get it down to the 7. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They run. Chubb. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Smith in on the tackle.
They run it again with Chubb. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Montgomery, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 3rd down, Trubisky gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down, they just said, we've got faith in our tackles. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. And again, it's Chubb. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 30. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They toss it left side to Chubb. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. As soon as he caught that toss and looked upfield, you could tell they had a big numbers advantage blocking-wise.
They certainly did, which means oftentimes your safety will be unblocked. That means he's got to play it from what they call inside out. Don't let the running back cut back across your face. Keep him pinned to the sideline and go make the tackle.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he stopped immediately there.
Chubb, the ball carrier.
The tackle by Robert Quinn.
Made by Robert Quinn. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd down. Mayfield. Oh, hit as he throws there. Incomplete. Landry the intended target, but now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Mayfield looks to throw. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
4th down.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And Mayfield again with the interception. His 3rd. Picked off by Danny. Well, 15-yard line.
First down 10.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down. The 30. Past the 20.
Keep going. Keep running,
Touchdown, Chicago.
Trubisky's pass.
Allen Robinson, 85 yards. And the Bears will extend their lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Taken in the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kyle Fuller.